You're better off elsewhere tonight. Witch among us, and she must be found before she burns this whole place to the ground. Away, away, away. Just stay out of the woods, 'cause she's up to no good unless you're prepared for a fight. 'Cause the witch has the power and it needs witching hours, so you're better off elsewhere tonight. Oh,
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Off the Grill podcast. And this week I'm not alone.
Hola.
Good old Mr. Bombastic in the house. Jonathan, how are you?
Thank you, sir. I may have gotten too high before coming on here, as I was thinking during the witch. I don't know how I'm going to react this evening, so
we've all been there. What are you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna smoke more weed about it.
Yeah,
that seems to help.
That's fair. That is definitely fair. Get all set up here so I can read the goddamn comments when they come up. I am a young man. Ooh, Corey from Cable Channel 11. What's up, buddy? Billy Bean in the house. Good to see you.
There are no gentlemen here, sir.
The beloved Faticus Finch.
Hey.
So, I had a hell of a weekend.
Let's hear it.
But before we get there, what did you do this weekend?
Oh, fuck, dude. I got to think back. I told you about the highness. I don't know. What is it,
yeah.
Tuesday? I saw Sinners. This weekend. Yeah.
I did. And how did it treat you?
It was good, man. It's a little heavy-handed in parts. Like, I mean, yeah, white people definitely stole like good music from black people.
Absolutely.
Like that's a known thing. You know what I mean? And that's that's kind of, I guess, what the movie's trying to say. But I get it.
That's fair.
Yeah, like, I get it.
I don't know. It's so much fucking. You can do all that without making it as kind of corny as it became. Like it really just unraveled.
It does venture into corny territory sometimes. Like they're not just white vampires, like they're Irish white vampires. Like
you have to have them do a silly little accent. They can't just be white. Like
yeah.
What genuinely? What's wrong with it? Just making like the vampires are fucking part of the KKK. Like even make the initial vampire Irish. Great. That's cool. But like,
or we could. What's Lou Diamond Phillips doing? Nobody knows what he is. He could be the vampire.
Shit.
Ambiguous.
Absolutely. He's like Asian and Mexican, but also white somehow.
Native American.
Yeah, I forgot. That's the big one.
That's the big one. But he's actually just Filipino.
Is he really? Yeah.
Yeah. But like he was like the best like Native American and Mexican dude. Like, didn't he play in La Bamba, right?
Valens,
like,
baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he is Richie Valens.
Yeah. Yeah, that and that Pee Wee movie are the only two times that songs matter.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, Valens has got a couple other, like Donna's a really good one. Come On, Let's Go, and then he died. So it's
if you want to do like an early '60s music show, we can do that sometime. I'll pull out the wreckage.
I don't know how long I could stand doing a show like that, but I do like that era.
I do too. I love pop music from that time. If I'm being 100% honest, it's just good.
What else? Like there's that. Oh fuck! I don't know. They always get recorded and over-recorded. Like the original version of I knew it originally as an Elvis Costello song off of the Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me soundtrack.
Never fall in love again.
Gorgeous fucking song. Even
I love that song, and that's
but
it's Burt Bacharach singing.
Burt Bacharach's on piano. Elvis Costello is
he singing? Okay, I'm backwards on that.
They're both in
Mr. That. Burt Bacharach.
Yeah, he's by himself in the first one. What the hell is that song? I can't think of it. Boo, boo, boo. Love, sweet love.
Oh.
No, not just for two, but for everyone. Old faggot. Shut up.
I want No Down.
Yeah. Those are fucking good movies too. The third one's not great, but
it's too convoluted. Like it tries
too many
dumb
things.
Comedy.
It's a hat on a hat on a hat.
It's too much explanation in like a movie that is pure parody at one point, right?
Right. Yeah. And they even start to like parody themselves in the beginning of it, and I don't know. Did you have to go back in time to show young Austin?
And why does it have to be now like the Dr. Evil's his brother, but I do like Michael Caine as his dad. Like
yeah, I mean that's cool for sure. Michael Caine is cool. Like anytime he shows up, I think.
Yeah. That's how long Beyonce's been around, dude.
Oh, and I think that was like even after I thought she had been around a couple of years, and I was like, oh,
well, like Destiny's Child was over at that point.
Yeah,
like she was making appearances on Smart Guy in the mid '90s. Like
fucking young.
You were a latchkey kid. You watched Smart Guy. I know you did.
I was like kind of a latchkey. It was a very weird thing.
No, I mean, like you watched a lot of TV.
Oh yeah, I was definitely one of those.
Yeah, like I was raised by the TV. I guess more so than I was a latchkey kid. Like I was. Yeah. I could still tell you programming blocks and shit. Like,
oh yeah, the old WGN fucking from way back would be like, for sure, Full House. I want to say Golden Girls was like the end of it, but that might have been a different channel.
How good is that show, by the way?
Oh, Golden Girls, dude! I can watch that shit all the time.
Anytime, like I do go through like a period if I want to watch it, I'm always pleasantly surprised because I always forget how good it is. Like, and if
it's so fucking quick, and like they were talking about shit that even now some of the things would be kind of they're gonna
like what bothers me is like those women were like 50, like they weren't that old.
Yeah, like maybe 60, but like Sophia was only in her 80s.
She was younger than the woman that plays Estelle Getty was younger than B. Arthur.
Yeah, like
so she was younger than her daughter.
Yeah, that's funny. She was younger than the other two. I think she was the youngest of the four.
Rue McClanahan's like she's much younger, like by like at least a decade. She may have been late 40s when that show started. Don't quote me on that.
Wasn't she the first one to die outside of Estelle?
B. Arthur and Estelle both died before her.
Did they both die before her?
And then like fucking Betty White carried the torch for more than a decade as the sole survivor.
Yeah, I mean, she'll go down as the last to fall.
Yeah,
nobody can take that away from her.
I'm mad she didn't make it to 100.
Oh man, how sweet would that have been for her?
It would have. Everybody was pulling.
We're both way dead, but she's still kicking.
She's still fun and funny.
But Oh, Billy says he watched his grandson. He's starting to talk, so we have those toddler conversations where I just say a lot. Oh yeah, I do that with a 10-year-old still. That's nice.
It actually gets worse the older they get, because then they're like, they can fully form conversations and they'll just info dump everything they know to you.
And it's like, I have a hard time. I haven't been able to like stifle that. Yeah, I know. I already know that. Like, you're telling me about Pokemon. I know. I knew.
Oh no, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, don't try to talk to me like you know what's going on here. You want to ask some questions? That's a better idea. I'm talking about like when she like unloads Roblox on me.
Oh yes,
and like I it's just words, right?
More or less, but even like something like Fortnite, which should be pretty simple for me to catch up to. Yep, okay, cool. That's, you shoot them with the thing and there's a bus. How good.
It's all very rudimentary, like especially with Fortnite. It's a mediocre third-person shooter. Like, we had those growing up. It was just they didn't keep them going for 12 years. Right.
Well, they weren't online at all. They were fucking, here's your disc, play by yourself.
Even when like Xbox Live became a thing.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, it's the next year, so we're gonna put a new one out. You can't use that one anymore.
No, that one sucks now. It will be $1.99 at GameStop now. I was that guy though, like, because I was buying a lot of that with my own money, like by my teenage years. So I played last year, and I still do it today. I just finished WWE 2K24.
No,
okay. And when 25 hits fucking $10, I'll play that one, because I don't play it online.
I don't know that I've played a wrestling game online since Raw versus SmackDown.
I just get my ass kicked. I want to enjoy myself.
Not fun. They don't like try to fight.
Or put on a match, right? Like, it's just like spam.
Let me spam my fucking kick till I have a finisher, and then here you go, you're toast.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Like, no. I feel like there should be ways to fix that, but they don't ever fix. Like, that's not something they've done. Mm-hmm. Like, kind of if you use the move too much, the guy will just go, I can't. I don't know. I forgot how to kick. Oh, Christian Hanahara in the house. Are you two scheming? Always, man. What else would we be doing? Enjoying each other's company? Billy says, yeah, I have an autistic 29-year-old that still does the info dumps. He's playing the Yu-Gi-Oh game downstairs right now.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. That's a rough info dump. Actually,
all I could say is that like I accidentally recorded a bunch of it on a VHS tape years ago. I think I was about 10 myself. It was mostly to get, I think, Pokemon, but then like just other Cartoon Network shows at the time, some kind of late night block. I really couldn't tell you why. But Yu-Gi-Oh got wrapped up in that fucking thing, and it was boring.
The card game was actually fun. I weirdly played the card game and didn't like watch the show or anything.
I had like a package of them. I got like a pack, so I probably stole them, as far as I know. Dirty little thief.
Yeah, but you were probably like 8 foot tall when you were 12. It was probably hard to fucking run around stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So I wasn't 8 foot, but I was 7 foot. No, but I think a lot of time my move was just to put them in the waistband of my shorts.
Gotcha.
I did that with Pokemon once at a Walmart, and I thought I stole that. I stole, I think, a beef jerky and a thing of batteries all the same day. All the same, like not even like the same trip, not even the same day.
You little klepto.
And oh, hell yeah, brother. I did it this weekend. We'll get there in a second too. But fuck it. So we walk out and the alarm thing goes off. But luckily I was with my mother and stepfather, who looks like a man that steals.
Yes,
he is. He's a crackhead.
Diverted.
So absolutely, they gave him the 3rd degree. They searched him. Like we didn't have to stop, but there was that whole thing, and it gave me just enough time I took the batteries out because that's what I assumed it was. Electronic, sort of, to a 10-year-old. That's, you fucking betrayed me. No, I didn't think that about that. I just got rid of it. Okay. It went off again as we walked through the second set of doors, but they were convinced that it was a malfunction at that point. And when I got home, I opened the Pokemon cards, and there was one of those fucking magnetic strips in it. I'm like, you cocksuckers. The Pokemon cards betrayed me. And they were some weird version of them anyway.
Oh, so you didn't even get like a good grab out of it?
No, it was like X something or other.
Oh, EX?
Pokemon X. I think so.
They had like big pictures on them, right? Like it was like little info, a lot of pictures.
I think so. Yeah, it was something like that. So like that wasn't even any fucking fun. The beef jerky was fine. I would have much preferred the batteries so I could have used my Walkman at the time. But I learned my lesson there. I did also steal a ladder out of just like a weird WWF had put out like a weird thing for the action figures that were just, it was a package of just different weapons. Yeah. And then I had the hardcore title, which I didn't grab for some reason, but I ripped the ladder out of it because I needed a ladder. Had never seen a ladder. Had to have it. Also stole a bunch of Simpsons trading cards that day. I don't know. I don't have them anymore. I didn't have them a year later, I don't think. But in that moment, I needed those fucking things.
You had a small crime syndicate when you were 10.
Oh, yeah. And it was in Ames, and they were going out of business. So
I don't know what an Ames is.
It's just a shitty green. Well, it isn't anything anymore. Try to find this.
Like
is what
Kmart
looking like. It's very similar to Kmart. Come on, I don't know how to do this. Share screen. We're getting there. That's essentially what we're looking at. Nothing fancy, but
okay.
It is like literally just a big box store like Walmart,
like a Sears or a Kmart.
Any of those things.
It looks like it kind of sucked low key though.
It wasn't great. It was certainly if we can't get to a Walmart place. Honestly, dude, it gave me very similar vibes to like a Big Lots, just with shit that wasn't, that didn't fall off the back of a truck.
That's something that doesn't really exist anymore.
No?
Big Lots? Yeah, they went out of business.
Yeah. No, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I think they say some company came in and bought out like a number of stores, but not all of them.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about any of this shit. I don't go too often.
It's been within like when I ran the Spirit this year, like it was beside a Big Lots and it was open the entire time I was there. So it's closed within like the beginning of 2025.
Wow.
Whoa, man.
All right. Well, their thing is busted, so I guess the website's just hasn't been picked up by some asshole yet.
The Circuit City website still exists as a electronics. Like some fucking Chinese place bought it and they just still sell electronics under its name.
You'll buy a Sucker City.
Yeah, it's like the same reason Polaroid makes like 27-inch TVs now. Like, it's not just Polaroid.
Got to do something. I had a Polaroid sound stand, like tower thing, little portable speaker thing. Nothing big, nothing you'd use for anything for like bigger than like your phone or whatever. But movies would sound real shitty out of it.
Oh yeah, those things always suck.
Yeah, but it was good for like fucking singing in the shower and shit. So that's a big part of my life, unfortunately.
Just gotta get you a Bluetooth shower speaker.
Thought about it. We got an Alexa Dot thing up there now.
Yeah, but the one that's like in there with you is like a lot nicer.
That would be nicer. Motherfucker. He'd fucking ruin it. I can't get it until he's 18.
I have the sharper image one. That's the one I recommend.
Ooh, fancy. I don't have sharper image money, man.
It was on clearance at Walmart.
Ooh, girl. But anyway, go back to that Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Billy had a dresser. He said his son had a dresser drawer full of different playing cards until we did a forced cleanup of his room a decade or so ago. Got to do that. Autistic guys like to hold on to shit. I think a lot of it is they don't. Well, I don't know if we can, but like a lot of the guys that I used to work with, and even the ones I work with now, have a whole bunch of shit in their rooms. And to suggest getting rid of some of it is a big deal. Like I get it to a small degree anyway, because it's like, all right, well that's shit to you, but you know, I got this fucking fork when I went to see whatever my great grandmother for the last time.
Oh, then
now
you feel
she's
bad.
dead. I was like, oh well, okay.
All right,
hey,
I'll
look
touch
over
the
there.
fucking fork, man.
And you just divert their attention and throw it away.
Let them have the goddamn fork and throw something else away.
And then they forget. But Brad Trash in the house. What's up, buddy?
Trashy.
Good to see you, my friend. Oh, sugar. But anyway, I had a hell of a weekend, as I said. Started out Friday night. Went with old John from the Scarecrow Show and his girlfriend, as well as my mother, to see a band that we've seen together several times. It's weird, actually. I think this was like 15 years, nearly to the day from the first time we saw them. And then 10 years from the last time. But so we saw Calabrese out of Arizona. I don't know where specifically, just the whole state. But they are now rolling with Argyle Goolsby from Blitzkid as their bass player. It's a really fucking sick show. It was very cool because Goolsby had to sing far less than he does for Blitzkid, so he got to just jump around and fucking be a wacky kind of showy guy. He climbed on the drummer's drum set much more often than I think I would have been comfortable with. But he reminded me a lot of Ben from the Scarecrow Show, the way he fucking played and tried to drag strip outside.
That's what they fucking think, dude.
You should take your camera and go out with a gun and see if they can beat the bullet.
Where I live, dude, he probably has a gun too. It's not like, you know what I mean? This isn't like a.
So maybe like bring your kitchen table out with you. It's covered.
Some sort of armor.
Yeah.
Nah, it's that's part of just like living like in the middle of nowhere. People do shit like that because there's no cops anywhere.
Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's earlier there than it is here. But it's still like, fucking, it's still 10:50.
Yeah. It's 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. I don't know. Like, music is one thing. I have a little harder time bitching about that, I guess. But you don't need to have your fucking vehicle that loud, that fast, that whatever the fuck this lady.
Oh, he did a burnout. Like, that was probably what you didn't catch, is the tire screeching. Yeah.
Douchebag.
So he's even dumber.
10 times worse.
His dick didn't work last night. He's on his way home to his wife. He doesn't know how to talk to her about it. Like, he's just
she's gonna try to make me fuck her again.
Why doesn't my dick work? And just fucking.
So that was fun. Nothing fucking, honestly, too noteworthy from that one, unfortunately. Everything just kind of went off without a hitch. Saturday, got back together with John, as well as Faticus Finch and his brother. And we all went to see. I got to get John to send the picture because I don't have that. We took one. All four of us went to see Shane Gillis.
Oh.
And this was cool because we got a different set of openers than that kind of 4-pack tour we saw. So we got, I don't know, Derek something or other. He was black. He sucked. He feels very much like he came from Kill Tony, but I can't say that with any certainty. I've never heard of the man before. Didn't recognize him. But after that was Tommy fucking Pope.
Okay.
And he was fantastic. I really do like him. I screamed when they started. Next up, your next comic is Tommy Pope. like if there's any audio from that, there's a non-zero chance that you can absolutely hear me screaming
Uncle Tommy
after they
gets a
said
beer
Tommy
every
Boat.
half hour.
But oh god, if he was up, God, I can't wait till he starts headlining shit. Because yeah, you would need to have 30-minute beers for him, and then never let him do less than an hour and a half. But it's like that show was cool. We went and we grabbed some Lenova pizza, which is like one of the top Buffalo pizza places. And like I would put it up there with pretty much any pizza in America if I'm being honest.
Here?
So it's like it's thicker than like a New York style, but it's not like
a Detroit or like a
it's
pub
not
style?
that thick. It's thinner than Detroit, thicker than New York. Like I would say it's pretty standard what you'd get anywhere else in the country.
Pan crust?
It's like
that's probably a good density. There you go.
It's pretty close to that, but it's I don't know. It's thicker in a different kind of way. Like it's thicker. It's thick from rising, not from being panned. You know.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid and like as far as like the crust and shit because I don't bake, so like all of that is just fucking. If I were to ever get a pizza restaurant, I would be buying crusts from other people.
Oh, you can't do that.
I know you can't. That's why I don't have a pizza place.
You can't do that. Yeah, but that's like the number one rule. You just like make your own crust. Yeah, like do your own dough.
Now I wouldn't be buying them from a store. It would be just, hey, I want a bunch of your crusts, dickhead. Bring them in.
Yeah, I don't think they get to do that way.
No. So I worked at a place where I don't know where from. Maybe it was just another place the guy owned, but we absolutely just had crusts, little ones, big ones.
That's why a lot of places are just frozen crust.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that was just something that he added to the menu. That wasn't a pizza place.
Oh, well, that's
so I just went, yeah, okay, whatever you want to do, brother. Like there was a couple really good fucking pizzas that came out of it. It was the first time I'd ever had a chicken wing, buffalo wing, finger, or whatever the fuck pizza.
Yeah.
Where after it came out, so it's like blue cheese base. I like it when it's just like shredded buffalo chicken and not chicken fingers or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It mimics more of like the chicken wing element. I don't know. I don't like crunchy shit on my pizza really. Like not in that way. But so whatever, you get that cheese on top, cook it comes out, and then you fucking throw lettuce and tomato on it.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude. I don't know what it is. It's just the lettuce, the smell that gives off when it gets just a little warm. It's got such a pleasant smell to me. The tomatoes add just a little extra fucking.
It doesn't sound bad. I'm kind of hungry now.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll happen talking to me, unfortunately. Fucking movies and food's but the only thing that sticks in my goddamn head anymore.
I love food, man.
Not that I'm complaining.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But like even the taco pizza back in the day, the first time I had one of those, it comes with tomato and lettuce on top after it comes out. Sometimes black olives too, but I don't care one way or another about that. But yeah, man, just that fucking the warm lettuce, not hot like it was baked. That would be dreadful. But it's just like kind of warm.
It has to be cool.
Yeah, it's not on there long enough to cook. I think is like the big thing you have to keep in mind. Like if I were sending one of these pizzas out for delivery, lettuce and tomato would
be on the side.
Absolutely. Despite me saying that, very rarely.
That's not how that happened.
Yeah, almost never.
Because people just won't do it, and then they won't get the full experience of the pizza.
I just want you to put it in my mouth for me.
I'd chew it for me, please.
Can you move my jaw?
Also, pizza is like one of the most expensive fucking things you can make. If you do it correct. If you do it correctly, it's insanely expensive.
Inexpensive, you're saying?
No, expensive.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Well, yeah, because you want to get that 00 fucking flour and fucking probably like triple filtered or whatever the fuck, and you want to actually get good cheese.
The cheese is the number one thing.
The
The cheese is the number one thing that costs the most.
Absolutely.
Like what my dad fought the entirety of the time he had it was cheese cost.
Mm-hmm. You got to make your own. Unfortunately, that fresh shit doesn't taste the same. Doesn't work the same on a pizza.
Oh, like the dollops of mozzarella.
I
don't like. What do they call those? Like the style of pizza that is, and have like two fucking sprigs of spinach. Think, right?
Yeah, it's margarita.
Like spinach on it and shit.
Not even spinach, it's fucking basil.
Oh, fuck that. Which,
a little bit of that goes a long way. Yeah, that's WAP shit. Like New York dude. Greasy WAP, not Italian WAP. That. There's a difference.
They'll put egg on that shit too, man. Like a real Italian pizza.
They'll put what?
They'll put egg on it.
I don't know how. I don't hate that. Depending on how you mean, like just like a fried egg towards the end of the cooking.
Well, it's not like a American pizza at all.
No.
Like think of it as like different decorated breads. Like
that's yes, and I fucking hate that. I don't like bread. I don't want to eat bread. I like pizza. Make it a pizza. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like pizza, as people think of it, that's American. It ain't Italian. Yes. No, they don't make fucking pizza like that in Italy at all, anywhere. Like, if you actually look in like their Bill of Rights,
you're not allowed to do that.
Have no Pizza Hut, no Domino's, no Papa John's, nothing similar. Cannot happen.
There's no way we can let people know this exists, and it's
just got to be grandmas making bullshit. They're taking their nice sauce and ruining it.
The gravy, you mean?
I don't mean that.
Not sauce, the gravy.
I'm a goddamn American. Yeah, Faticus there agrees. Tommy was hilarious. Faticus, did you catch the full name of the first shitty comedian? So I would like to scream about him. So he's just like the lamest like black hack comedian that I've seen, I think, live.
It wasn't Cam Patterson, was it?
No, it wasn't, but I fucking I can't understand a word he says.
I do like that kid. I do think he's funny. I think Casey Rocket's pretty funny.
I don't like him either.
I think he's pretty decent. Yeah. And
both of those guys are
Ari Matei, I think that's his name.
I don't know who that one is. I don't
think I've ever heard that Swedish dude.
But Cam Patterson got me to tap out of an AYG episode. Seriously, genuinely could not understand him. Like, and I'm not a fucking, I'm not a racist. You can quote me on that one.
His bald head should prove that.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Casey Rocket, anything he's been on, he's just kind of fucking try hard and gay. Like, I think the first thing was a Skank Fest, like, I don't know, maybe it was a dad meet or something that he was on. And it was just like, okay, dude, like, why don't you sit back and wait until it makes sense?
Oh, man. Maybe it is because I'm just seeing him in like 1 minute bursts when I do see him, in like a short.
But yeah, he was on Dad Meet last week, I think, on the public episode, and I went, nah, you can keep that one.
I do know I hate Tony Hinchcliffe. Like,
Tony Hinchcliffe,
all of my heart.
He is irredeemable. He's not funny. He's not interesting.
He's a fussy little queen.
Yeah. And Joe Rogan should get shot in the fucking chest for introducing him to the match.
Joe Rogan's got a lot to answer for. Like,
he really does.
I like Joe Rogan. Like, I like his show. I like the show.
I don't especially.
I do enjoy his show, but like as far as comedy, he's done some shit to it, dude. Like Bert Kreischer is his fault.
Bert Kreischer is his fault. I think a little bit Tom Segura is his fault. But he had enough.
Tom used to be funny.
That's what I've heard.
I used to like Tom, like many years before the Rogan sphere.
Schultz is Rogan's fault.
He's horrible.
No, not Schultz. With a fucking the retard, the fighting retard. I can't think of his name. I forgot it. He's mush for brains. Brendan.
Brendan Schaub. Yeah.
Schaub, not
that
Schultz.
was
Schultz sucks too.
I don't like Callan that much, man. Like, I think, like, especially like when he's just like on a podcast trying to look cool, he's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
He's actually funny on that Goldberg show though. Like, he's a funny dude. Like, in like
you said, Brian Callan.
Yeah,
like he was pretty funny in The Hangover and on Mad TV.
Yeah, I don't think he's I don't like his stand-up that much.
No, I can't say he's a fucking funny stand-up, but I can't say he's unfunny either.
Joe Rogan's never been funny. Like, Joe Rogan's the reason that I have some sort of like small belief in myself that I could be a comedian if I tried. Because like he's just not funny at all.
No.
And and that's what he made a career out of it.
I thought he was gay when he was just the Fear Factor host. Like, and then I saw that he was like, I found News Radio after Fear Factor was long off the air. I'm like, oh, he's funny. That's cool. And like, I think then like somewhere around that time I got into like Opie and Anthony and all that shit. And like, oh, Rogan's on here. He's got to be funny, right? Let's throw this special on.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm going to kill Joe Rogan.
No, you can't. I can't even tell you like a joke, a bit that he does that's like even remotely humorous.
The only thing that I can even think of that he's done on stage is hump a fucking.
That's the one thing I thought about was the Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah.
And
it's the fucking stool. Like, okay, like you and every other fucking hacky black comedian have done that. You know, like Cat Williams at least fucking almost killed himself doing it. You know, like fucking tackling the fucking thing. His shit's funny. Like I lost track of Cat Williams after he lost the fight to the 8th grader.
He got dark,
but he is still so goddamn funny.
There's a couple of specials like
Woke Folk I haven't seen yet, but
there's a couple that are not bad. I wouldn't call any of them bad, but they're not bangers. Like the Pimp Chronicles.
That was one of the last I saw. Like
that was. I'm talking everything past that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the last ones I saw in the first. Where is it? World War III was funny as fuck. That was from 22. And that was the recent one I saw. Woke Folk came out shortly after his fucking Shannon Sharp interview.
Was that the live one that they did?
I don't know if it was live, but it was fucking wild.
I watched one that was live.
He just sat down and he just shit talked fucking Cedric the Entertainer.
No, that was the Shannon Sharp interview.
That's what I said.
Oh, I was talking about Woke Folk. That's my bad.
Woke Folk, yeah, I think that is live. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I saw the fucking Cat Williams. Okay. I think the world saw that, dude.
They had to, dude. I was sick. I had the flu, and I was just fighting through it to stay up and listen to that goddamn thing because it was just like a revelation. And he's like, so much of that shit he was right about. And I think he, like shortly after that, Diddy got fucking caught up, did he not?
Yeah. Sometimes
like within Diddy 6 months.
Know.
And that one thing he said to Shannon Sharp, and I can never remember, but it's such an incredible quote. And it's like, you have loyalty to losers, and it's unbecoming.
Oh yeah, you have you have an unnatural allegiance to losers that's not like you.
Yeah, that's it. That's much closer than fucking what I got. But god damn it, I'm like, oh my god, he is such a nasty fucking shit talker. It's insane.
That one infamous video where he's taking down that radio host.
Yes.
You can buy everything Wanda's wearing right now for $14.99 and a pack of Cools at the local gas station.
Oh. And you know what? And it's because of Cat Williams that I discovered Lunel.
Oh yeah,
what a lovely lady she is. From I think it was the Pimp Chronicles, right? That's the one with fucking the black guy that's in light-skinned black guys in Leprechaun in the Hood. I think that's him. They look the same anyway. The fuck? Let me look it up.
Dude, it's been a minute.
I know.
He was the it comedian for a minute because you got to have that guy. We have
Red
an it
Grant.
comedian.
Oh yeah, Cat Williams, and he can bring his little extras along.
Well, I mean,
Try to give
Shane's
him a
the
boost.
comedian right now, so it's just a short period of time until we all hate Shane again.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna come.
Shane could be like also it's totally possible that he's the Carlin, the Louis C.K. It's totally possible he's that guy.
It
And I
does
see
feel
him
like
signaling that just
because
by like what he wears on stage and shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That feels deliberate. Like,
But I'll say this: he's not like, yeah, he's got like the Bud Light shit now, and he's in commercials and stuff, and those are things that do kind of lend to your point. You know that okay, well, he's got this now, but because like for a while, people didn't hate Amy Schumer.
no,
But
I remember,
the difference
yeah.
is that they fucking shot her into all of our faces over and over. And she had no talent. Like after Jesselnick's fucking special that he wrote for her, she had nothing. But, you know, she wasn't fucking that good anyway. You know, like
He's a whiny bitch too. Jesselnick.
Norton. Yeah. Oh, yes, he is. So is she. But like Norton, fucking Kumia and Opie would just blow her every time she came in. Oh, she's a comedian and she's hot. Oh my god. Well, she's
first of all, she was like kind of good looking.
She had a tight enough little body on her.
She was all right.
That
she
face,
was never.
The face was never good.
I think there's way hotter like chick comedians now.
Yeah. I mean, Sarah Sherman on SNL is one I would consider.
Are you for real, dude? Like
I would fucking in a second.
Wow.
I
like
would
the Jew broads, huh?
Oh, baby. I feel like that's well known about me.
You like a Jew broad, eh?
I do. Who else fucking is looking good? I like Maddie Smith.
There was one girl on Tires that I found out had an OnlyFans. That did.
Who was on? Karen Fian. I don't like her.
No, I don't think she's funny.
I don't think she's hot either. I don't think she's either.
She's trailer park hot.
She doesn't. She's just got that.
You don't have trailer parks up there. This won't appeal to you.
Yeah, I have plenty of trailer. Baby, I lived in a trailer park on 2 non-consecutive occasions.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about with trailer park.
I do, but she doesn't. She doesn't fucking bring that to me. To me, a trailer park broad's a big fucking thick bitch.
There
were two small cutoffs.
There were little ones.
Yeah, the little ones don't do much for me. Like, if you're trashy, you got to be, as Kid Rock would say, big corn-fed Midwestern hoe.
I do like a big corn-fed Midwestern hoe. I mean, my track record will prove that.
I don't know. Let's check these fucking comments here.
Oh yeah, we're doing a show. What's up?
We are. We forget. Oh, here we go. Brian suggests putting nails on a board and putting the boards on the street.
I like some of my neighbors, though.
Yeah, I also feel like somehow this would be your problem if they pop their tires on them.
It is.
Yeah, horse shit. Apparently the name was muffled, so we still have no idea who that piece of shit was. Brian says something. Oh, I put nails in my combat boots. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm driving down to Kentucky tonight to help you take care of this.
Kentucky.
I don't know. I'm good on driving for a while.
You should go. You should migrate to Kentucky, though.
Fucking Chicago and back. I gotta get down there at some point. I've been talking with Jay. We gotta fucking
next year has to happen.
I gotta figure it out.
We will figure this out. I promise. If you are willing to get there, I'll figure out how to get you there.
Absolutely. Because I got a little bit of fucking little FOMO after I got that 1:30 a.m. phone call.
Sorry, I did feel
kind of bad, Christian.
But like, also, I was excited to talk to Steak.
Oh yeah.
So,
but like I was I went to bed early because I had to be up for Easter, or else I had to travel, and then so I could hang out with them before I had to go to work. But that didn't end up happening anyway. I got in and got out. I ate and ran like a piece of shit. Yeah, so I was like actually going down, and all of a sudden the phone calls and it's Jay. That's weird. Why would he be calling? This can't be good. I'm too high. I can't help him. I gotta call him back though, because he called. Like, what if something is fucking awful is happening? Wrong? Yeah. So and then shortly after, while I'm wrestling with that in my head, the voicemail comes through. And I'm trying reading it, and it's not doing great, but there's a lot of you fucking
he was a bit inebriated.
Yeah. So, then I call back and say, hey, you motherfucker, you switched the chip.
He was amped up, dude.
He still is. He was on live stream last week still talking about it.
I know. I made that one too.
You were on that one. You were on that one. I don't know who the other guy was. Yeah.
But no, you gotta be there next year. During that time we were drinking with the fucking Terrifier people, dude. And fucking not that that's awesome or anything, but it is kind of nifty.
It's notable, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, hey, we drank with the guys that made Children of the Living Dead. Okay.
Oh, it's a little different than that. It's a bit different.
The guys that made Killjoy 1 and 2.
No.
That's much closer.
No, not culturally significant.
Oh, no, but neither should the Terrifier. There's nothing about them that should be culturally significant.
It shouldn't be, but there's entire personalities being built off of them now.
Oh, and I don't think we should reward that, though, is all I'm saying.
No, you're not wrong. That's about to get really annoying. Very annoying.
Yeah, that is something I can see most people turning on.
I've said that for a while. That's about to get bad.
To me, that's ICP in fucking movie form. I hate it. I fucking hate the thought of it, the notion of it, and it really is backed up by the fucking majority of the people that are championing it.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about Ice Nine Kills. I am completely in the
you're
minority.
Gonna piss off. You're gonna piss Fatix Finch off, but
I fucking hate those.
That whole genre of music don't do much for me. Outside of Metallica, any of that metal shit, I can.
Don't tie shit I like to fucking your shitty mediocre music.
Don't do that. We're not doing that now. I'm just not a metal guy. I don't get it. All the macho posturing doesn't work for me.
I mean, I never felt the need to fucking.
I've never
metal.
Pantera from front to back is macho posturing.
I love fucking Pantera, and I can't actually deny exactly what you're saying because that shit gets me my nuts get going when I listen to fucking Pantera, dude. And you can feel the fucking testosterone just fucking pumping.
I listen to it and I want to put myself to sleep until it's over. It doesn't make me tired or anything gay like that, but I need to fast forward to when this isn't playing anymore.
Love it.
Slayer, all of that shit.
I like some Slayer,
and then and even that stuff is still better sounding than the death metal shit or the Immure and stuff.
No, by the time it went to screamo, emo, bullshit,
I really can't do any of that shit.
That interests me that you're such a punk fan then, because that's actually technically bad music.
Yeah, I'm not if it's got groovy noise to it, man. McCluskey is a punk band that I like, and a lot of it's just kind of screechy guitar, but it's words and it's just about stuff, or it's about nothing. It's not just I gotta be a tough guy. I'm gonna fight you, motherfucker.
I think there may be something else.
Okay. I'm also just maybe it's just I've never felt the need to portray that. I don't need you to know.
Yeah, you are a foot taller than everybody else too. But I don't listen to Pantera because it makes me feel tough.
I know a lot of people fucking John listens to it. It's not because it makes him feel tough either, but he likes the music of it. It's fucking for someone that plays an instrument. It's probably fun. I sing.
Dude, Dimebag Darrell is an insane guitar player.
Yeah, I'm not
Which is what-
shitting on talent. I'm not saying, oh, they suck. I cannot listen to them.
I mean, I could see where, like, yeah, it would probably sound like noise.
Yeah. You know, but like, just fucking, because I know we used to cover one of the not shitty, because the talent was there. We just didn't, we weren't all on the same fucking page, but we covered Walk. And like the guitar player, like the lead guitar player was real hesitant about doing a solo.
Yeah.
And like, I guess that's fair. You know, there are songs that I wouldn't want to fucking sing because I don't think I could do them justice. You know, if you can't do a fucking Dimebag solo justice, or
Well, that solo
I also don't think
had like a lot of theatrics to it too. It was
yeah.
pretty famous. So like it's a really famous solo, and I could see that.
Okay. But like we ended up we only played it. We only played one show together anyway, but it was a warm-up song. It was just what we did to sound check. And we played it to the solo and stopped. You know?
Yeah, you can do that with that song.
But I think that it was a grad party, and like we finished our set. We didn't know any more songs. We played them all. But they did not want us to stop. They were handing us cash to keep playing.
Oh,
so we just picked like the best 5 from the set and continued to play. So then we also did add Walk in there, and they shat their pants. So like we did it well, but I fucking hated doing it.
I don't know, man. I would like to.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just
if we lived closer together, I feel like I could get you into Pantera. I feel like I could.
I don't know. I'm very stubborn.
It's very broad, and like I just feel like it's like what you're like when I'm not even like trying to argue with you. Like what I'm trying to say is like I can tell like your assumption of it's very broad. Yeah. And like I just know like that's actually not true, like for sure. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of the stuff that I know you would probably dig a majority of their stuff, just not probably what's popular.
I think I would definitely push back on the word majority. I think you would have a decent shot at showing me a couple things that I can go, oh, okay.
See, it's so different from the beginning to the end of that band, but we don't do a Pantera retrospective.
I don't know. The closest to liking them I've ever been is that first thing that's Pantera, but not really, where it's just like hair metal.
Oh yeah, so like Metal Magic and shit.
Yeah, like that's the closest that I've come to. Like, okay, that's cool.
There's a lot of like just not popular songs off of Cowboys from Hell that are awesome.
Yeah.
The Sleep.
I wonder how bad Jay's triggered.
Pantera is my favorite band of all time. Like there's no if, ands, or buts. It's a lot of people. It is Jay's too, but it's a lot of people's favorite band of all time. Mostly Southern dudes, it feels like.
Yeah. And that's maybe that's another thing too, is I'm not from the South. I don't.
Yeah, that probably factors a shitload
even
into
also, because fucking Joe Vasta, JV Bastard from all of, whatever, like the horror world people will know who that is. My old roommate for 2-3 years, whatever it was, he tried to show me shit and like whatever. We'd be up drinking, smoking, snorting, whatever the fuck, and they'd throw stuff on the TV, and they did like some fucking like Pantera tour video. Like
I used to watch those all the time.
Black Tooth Grin or whatever the fuck.
3 vulgar videos from hell.
Like I'm not a fucking Jack Daniels guy. I'm not really a drinker. It's like that whole thing, just everything about them is like, I don't care. I'm not them. I don't like them. It doesn't sound fun. Like GNR sounded like that would have been fun to fuck around with them and get hammered, get wasted, bang some broads, do some coke.
Yeah, it must be a Southern thing then.
So I'd never caught onto that until you kind of just said it, but I think maybe we're onto something collective.
There may be something there, yeah.
But Faticus says Rogan is responsible for Burt, Schaub, and Hinchcliffe. Those are strikes 1, 2, and 3. He's yet to be wrong. He is absolutely correct. Billy Bean says Callan's a funny actor, but not a stand-up. And he also says the good thing Rogan did for comedy was ending Mencia.
I legitimately hate Mencia.
Carlos Mencia is fucking unfunny.
And he's
The coolest
whiny.
thing about him is that Edge was on his show once.
Didn't even know that.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Can't say that for AEW.
Oh. No, unfortunately, you can't. They got Cope. That's different.
God damn, he's coping with it, isn't he?
It's so gay. Like, Adam Copeland was bad, but Cope is 10 times worse.
It's bad to do the rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
Don't buy the fucking, don't get the trademark.
Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. How do you do?
They are so dumb. We need to talk about wrestling at some point in this.
I think we can do that in a second. Let me just catch this up here. I like Callan okay, but he's drunk on the Rogan Kool-Aid, says Jay. Faticus says Lunel was fantastic in Borat, and I agree. Jay is going to Skankfest. That's very fucking cool. I am jealous of him because Scott Thompson's going to be there this year of Kids in the Hall fame. Shout out Dan Shine. A lot of hellos. Dan said I saw a steak was live and had to pause Rust.
It's killer.
I got a hold of that the other day. I haven't watched it yet.
I got it on.
I am kind of excited for that. I've heard it's not that great though. Like it's okay, but it's one of those like De Niro and the Irishman things where Baldwin is just fucking dragging his ass through every.
He's so fat.
Physical scene. Well, yeah, he's fat. He's not young either. He's got to be. He's
so
60s.
Bloated. Like
from fucking.
He looks like a dead body.
Delicious
that
alcohol.
was in the river.
That is unheard. Well, it's probably triple
fat
filtered
little
vodka
whore.
and nothing else.
No, he called her a pig, wasn't it? You fat little pig.
She was a fat little pig. She's probably fine now. She's doing fine.
Well, I mean, Baldwin's a fat little piggy. I mean,
He is. He wasn't always.
He was a handsome motherfucker at one point.
Yeah, he was. He bagged Kim Basinger. What is it? I don't know how to say that bitch's name. I don't care either. Fuck him. Billy says Fian has those Down syndrome eyes. I think that's what it is. That's what really turns me off of her. And then Corey from S'mores Indoors says, I heard nothing on the Christian call except your crazy laugh. Because I had my edibles had kicked in. My regular meds had kicked in that make me nice and drowsy. And when Saucy gets drowsy, he gets real wacky. It was such a fucking ridiculous thing for him to just be like, full steam ahead on it 1:30 in the morning. And he's so passionate about it. I couldn't get fucking a word in even. So that's when it just became laughter. Oh, Brian was explaining the combat boot thing. You said something about a bald head, skinheads. I'm not a goddamn skinhead.
He doesn't have the uniform.
Yeah. Brian likes metal, Doom and Stoner metal, Slayer. He likes punk too. Billy Bean's a Melvin's kind of guy. Brian says most of his metal is not macho.
I can't really stand on much. Like I was listening to Caribbean Queen earlier and just jamming the fuck out of that shit. So it's not like I'm macho,
Yeah.
Caribbean Queen.
Oh.
Now we're sharing.
Dan says there's also a Hulu true crime doc on Rust. Okay.
I mean, what is there to investigate? He pointed a gun at her, shot her, and she died. This is not a hard thing to investigate.
But it's like, how is someone so stupid as to put an actual bullet in a fucking fake gun?
When you've been an actor for like
gun.
40 fucking years and you don't live in the real fucking world, I can imagine it fucking happens pretty easy.
How though? Like, that's not his fucking responsibility. He's not loading the gun.
How many times do you think Alec Baldwin has handled a real gun?
5 times tops.
So every gun he's ever handled has been a toy and they are all harmless.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's not his fucking fault.
Well, no,
And,
like as a person, as a human being, you should know that like guns are not harmless. Like it should be, if you were holding
a gun in my hand currently, correct. A gun on a fucking movie set? No. They're fucking fake. There is no fucking expectation that you. Oh,
those are not fake, and it's not.
Well,
it's not been standard practice for them to be fake.
Well, then they should be, and that's a different.
Yeah, this
problem.
is like the chimp moment in movies, like when we stop letting chimps work with actors and shit.
Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, like, no, you use live ammunition for close-ups, especially of revolvers, because there's nothing else.
I know, because you can. Yeah, but I feel like again, you can fucking. You can fake all of that. These movies cost millions of dollars. You can't fucking design something that looks real but isn't.
No, Bullshit. You're absolutely correct.
Bullshit.
Like they make like almost everything on a movie set is fake because maybe it makes too much noise, right? Like we can't have real paper bags; they got to be vinyl, right?
Right.
But we can't. Well, we have to use a real fucking revolver here.
Yeah, like fucking in 100 years plus of movie making, of motion pictures. Like
it's probably one of those deals like an armory expert is like protected by the union or something. So they always had to you had to have an armory expert if you were using gun. I don't know, man. It's probably something that dumb.
I'm sure it always is fucking with Hollywood because of the unions and stuff. And hey, unions are a good idea in fucking practice, or in theory rather. In practice, they're imperfect, and it's that silly little human thing that fucks them up. Like communism is great until you put humans into the mix.
Yeah. Communism sounds awesome.
Yeah. I work a little bit and I get the same as this other guy who's working a little bit because we're all working a little bit.
Unfortunately, people suck, dude.
Yeah. So he's working. I don't have to. Yeah, they'll pick up the slack.
Not even that, dude. Like it's the people that try to take control of that situation.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
But even on that fucking, even if there was no ruler, we're scumbags, and anytime we can get out of shit, we will. Whatever to make our lives easier. Amen. What are you smoking on there?
Oh, I was checking my Cool Mint to see how much I had left.
What brand is that? It's not a Rev, is it? A Rez?
Fogger.
Never heard of it.
Check this out. What do I?
Battery. What is that? Is that the battery pack?
Yeah, battery comes off. So like when you buy like the first one, you can buy like just this cheaper.
No shit. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Where are we? Dan says it's funny to see Baldwin getting humiliated by his wife on the red carpet. You'd think that same fire with his kids would come out. Yeah, no shit. But I think a lot of that was. It's got to be good on some level, but
probably is, dude. Most of it, all of it's good. Some of it's great.
Yeah, I mean, great. I'm thinking for special, but yeah, I feel like when that shit was happening, that was when that fucking their little Max reality show was going to. So like he had to kind of calm himself down until that court case finished up. Can't be looking mean and unhinged.
It's true,
but
didn't they find
he also could just be
like what came out of that?
I genuinely don't remember.
I mean, surely he's not going to jail.
No. Then Dan says, well, the idiot handling the guns is the main villain in that scenario. Todd said the doc had details he didn't know. Maybe I have to throw that on then. The rule is you never point a gun, prop or not, at someone directly. Yeah, real gun, never. Like
no, even
until today, I didn't know that they fucking use real guns. Like that is just that embarrasses me as a fucking American, honestly.
Most people have zero fucking trigger discipline too.
No, I sure don't. Like I know
you're supposed to. Somebody does, but they fucking hook around the fucking. It's just a lack of awareness on how to handle something that you're surrounded by, pretty much.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
We need to teach.
Billy says most movie guns are real unless they have to hit someone with them. The blank charge has a packing that leaves the barrel. The problem is no one should be putting live ammo anywhere on a movie set. that also fucking stands to reason.
Oh no, it was dismissed.
Yeah, the chick handling the guns is a moron. She did one other previous movie with Nick Cage, who yelled at her for being unsafe. And if that retard's getting mad, then something really was wrong.
If he saw something wrong,
I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I just don't. I don't love everything he does. I don't think that his shtick is cute anymore.
Boy, and so many people do, and that's another part of why I don't like him. I think, but
yeah, no, he's legit good in some stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Like, there's like the one that I will eventually get to. Something Las Vegas, Flintstones, Viva Rock Vegas. I think it is.
I don't think it was that one. I think it was Leaving Las Vegas. I think.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I read that. Baldwin's biggest issue is he was a producer on the film. Yeah, so they'll fuck him that way. But I'm sure they didn't.
No, he's not facing any prosecution anymore. So.
Yeah, but it could have for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like he's a producer in name. You know, give me a couple extra percentage points if this makes some money. Here's some money ahead of time.
Yeah, one of the reasons opening credits are 10 minutes long.
Yeah, awful. Billy says I stopped liking Cage when he did Ghost Rider 2. And then Dan says Dream Scenario and Pig are two of his better recent performances.
Was Pig about Baldwin's kid?
She grew up to be Nick Cage.
Oh, no, she's Nick Cage's pet.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Right. Wasn't that fucking like a John Wick inspired?
I don't remember. Like, I know the man was genuinely interested in a pig. That's all.
He was like a truffle retard, I think. I don't know. I don't give it. I'm pretty sure it is about truffles, but in some fashion. But yeah, I never watched it. I don't care. Like, it pissed me off when like Mandy blew up.
Because I don't like really Mandy, dude.
See, I did watch it. I don't care. I don't like him. I'm not going to waste my time. But I thought we were done with him, and he was just fucking in the direct-to-video ether.
I think Longlegs sucked dick, and he's the reason
it was a very mediocre movie, and he was the worst part of it. Like, Micah Monroe was fine. The story itself was okay. But
he's god-awful in it. Like, he's fucking hamming it up, dude. All I see is this Nicolas Cage being weird.
And that's everything I've ever seen with him in it, or even just like fucking trailers of stuff. I hate him. I don't get it. Maybe he can be good. Maybe there are things that, like, I mean, you know, Ben Grimm's hanging out now. He says Pig was his best movie in years. Billy said Pig was better than he expected. You know, I can't be bothered, man.
Said, don't hate him. Just don't think he's that great either.
No, he's had plenty of shots.
Now, Con Air, that's some fucking great shit right there, dude. That's a perfect action movie.
Yeah. I liked it when they did it the next year. Oh shit, what is the name of that fucking movie? Oh god, Evasive Action with Roy Scheider. Dude, it was on Prime not long ago. If you actually go back a couple weeks of podcasts,
is it a cons take over an airplane situation?
It's cons take over a train.
Oh, okay. It's cons on a train. Okay.
It's got Don Swayze's in it. Ron Howard's brother, Clint Howard. He deserves his name said. Don't be mean. Fuck. I think there's one other like name in it. Oh. The fucking shit. He's a leather handbag, and I feel like he always has.
He's a leather handbag. Is it
not Ray Walston? That's Mr. Hand.
Oh my god, dude! This looks okay.
It looks like the biggest pile of shit. I had
Ray Wise. Is that who you're trying to think of?
Yes, that is who I'm trying to think of.
He's a leather handbag.
Dorian Harewood too, but I don't know him from anything.
Yeah, personally. This looks pretty bad, Snake, but like in a good way.
It definitely was bad in a good way for me. Edo Ross is in it too, which is the name you're not going to know, but you've seen him 1,000,006 fucking times. Yeah. This guy. Yeah, I had a Ray Wise. Look at that, Dan. He knew as soon as I said leather handbag who I was talking about. He definitely didn't look it up. But fuck, while we're at it, while we're talking, I gotta remember to fucking upload the theatrical poster for these goddamn things. Christ. Yeah, movie of the week this week. A little picture from 1998. Oh, so was Evasive Action. That's fun. Free Money, starring Charlie Sheen and Thomas Hayden Church. Also starring Donald Sutherland, Mina Sorvino. No, fuck's her name? Paul Sorvino's kid. I don't give a shit. Whatever her name is. The gal that Weinstein did a number on. As well as the one and only Marlon Brando as Sven the Swede Sorensen, who is this fucking corrupt, just lunatic fucking prison warden. So the movie like fucking starts right away with his twin daughters waking him up, telling him that they're pregnant. He has a fucking meltdown, forces Charlie Sheen and Thomas Hayden Church's characters to marry his daughters. Turns out they're not actually pregnant, so they're fast. Mira Sorvino. Thanks, Dan. So they fast try to get pregnant to kind of fucking smooth that over, and then like the whole time the warden is fucking just sticking it to Sheen and Church, and then they fucking get this wild, hair up their asses, fucking wacky scheme to steal a train car that is full of money that is on its way to be burned because it is like damaged or whatever. They're taking it out of circulation. That goes wrong, and then the movie fucking just, goes off the rails. I'm just with this fucking cast. It's like kind of like a, I don't know, like a warmed over Coen Brothers movie. If that gives you a sense of the kind of tone of it. Kind of a comedy, kind of crime drama-y, very entertaining. I am genuinely shocked as to why this isn't more known. Like, it's certainly, like, even if it's not like fucking well regarded or, oh God, you guys got to see Free Money. Like, the fact that I had never heard of it until like way into like a Marlon Brando fucking deep dive is kind of nuts because it's a solid movie. It's not perfect by any means. But if you don't laugh, I'll be fucking like, a handful of times I'll be shocked. Like this is Brando's second to last role. The last thing he did was the score with De Niro and Norton. But anyway, I'm just fucking genuinely shocked. Jonathan, have you seen it?
I've never even heard of it, which is wild with that cast.
That's what I'm fucking saying. It's a big name cast, especially for 98. I think Charlie Sheen was still like semi-leading man material at that point.
He was probably on fucking Spin City at that time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's fucking right in that time. But I don't know. It's I threw a link down in the description there. I think that is for like, I don't know, whatever you have to do to watch movies on YouTube. If you look it up, there is just an uploaded by somebody version, but I think the audio, they cut it out every 10 minutes or so to sneak it by the algorithm. So just be aware of that. But for $3-4 as a rental, definitely worth it. Sauce says, check it out.
The sauce says, check it out.
The sauce says,
what?
But then Dan says Ed is one of the kings of that guys. He also says Cage is capable of pulling it back when need be, so you have to take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Did you ever see that 9/11 movie that Charlie Sheen did? Not to interrupt.
No.
It may have been his last movie. It was like him, Whoopi Goldberg. Who else was in that motherfucker?
Holy fuck.
It's fucking stupid. Gina Gershon and
not from 2017.
Luis Guzman. Sorry,
Jesus
Luis
Christ.
Guzman.
It's just called 9/11. That's
Yeah,
wild.
and it's just about these like people stuck in an elevator on 9/11.
Oh shit! It's based on a stage play. I probably like it. God, a sucker for a stage play. Ooh, Olga Fonda. You guys know her from the Vampire Diaries?
Sure, we do.
I don't know. I don't know her from anything. Gina, yeah.
I did
Wood
watch
hair?
it though. I mean, I'm a sucker for those movies because it was like the only significant thing that had happened in my lifetime to a certain point.
Yeah. So just anything 9/11 to you is
Well, it's interesting because I'd be like,
Yeah.
I was there. I can tell you how this went down.
I remember what I did. I remember the custodian came in and chained our gym doors, the ones that went to the outside, chained them closed.
I was in middle school.
I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just we just stopped doing anything all day, and a bunch of kids got to go home.
I fucking wish, man.
My parents left me.
I was closer to the shit.
You were real close. Yeah, like you guys probably should have went home.
Yeah, and we
Kentucky,
just had to
we
stay.
were fine.
A couple teachers were bawling their eyes out in the fucking hallways, like in between whatever, like from going back to gym to our classroom shit or whatever. But I do know that for a minute, like I saw them crying. And I'm like, I have a cousin in Pittsburgh. That's in Pennsylvania. Do I get to go home?
Can I leave now?
And I didn't. I didn't get to. But Dan says, Albert Pune told me some wild stories about Charlie Sheen disappearing from set to buy drugs when they made post-mortem.
That tracks.
Is it that wild coming from him, though? From Charlie Sheen?
Right above board. Like
standard operating procedure, baby.
Yeah, you think he just runs around with that much cocaine?
I gotta go get more cocaine. What do you think?
Yeah, see, if the dealer has it, he doesn't have to take a big possession charge. See?
Yeah, see? A little bit at a time. You know, that's actually fun, 'cause I knew a couple guys that would buy, like, I wouldn't say weight, but definitely more than like one night's use, but for themselves. Like, just I have this for now.
Yeah, so people have something called self-control, which I have none of.
Which I do not have. I'm actually shocked that fucking anyone with cocaine can have self-control. That shit just sent me fucking wild.
That's why I've never even entertained cocaine. I understand it's fantastic. There's no need.
What I say.
So if I try it and what do I do? Do I just do coke forever now? Like,
right.
That's the yeah.
Like the biggest thing is if you get away from it, I think it doesn't have the hooks that like even crack does, let alone like fucking heroin.
It's a dignified drug though. Like it's like especially coke, not crack, but cocaine.
Crack.
Like it's
because it's expensive enough that it does kind of keep at bay a lot of the
and urges. Like really hot chicks love cocaine.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
They love cocaine.
Hot chicks, slutty chicks, ugly chicks.
Yeah, if she's doing coke, like if she's actively doing coke and you don't know that you just met her, you could probably have sex with her. Like there's a good chance they're promiscuous.
Mm-hmm. Because it's also a little bit of you did give me blow. Yeah,
and that was like I don't know, what is it a gram now? Like $100 a gram? Like
that's what I was paying.
So see, like that's not cheap.
No, it's not, and it's fucking wild that I was able to get as much as I was able to get.
You were in the wrong place to be. I mean, the right place to do it, the wrong place for Stakey.
The wrong place to not do it.
Yeah, like it was set up for it, dude.
Penn says selling me on coke.
No, yeah, from what I understand, it's great. It's a good time.
It is so good it'll ruin your life.
Yeah. See, weed can't hurt you in any way, shape, or form, and I get to do as much of that as I want to.
Not in levels that are consumable.
Well, no, I didn't have a really bad edible problem, which like it is addictive in that sense. Like when you can eat grams at a time, like it becomes like somewhat dependent, but it's not a physical dependency. It was just like my day sucks a little bit harder. because I'm not eating a shitload of THC anymore.
Yeah, I've dialed back on the weed a little bit. Like I'm taking 40 milligrams to go to sleep, not 60. Like that's a step in the right direction.
I just come off 600 milligrams.
Jesus Christ.
And I've been starting to do like 100 at a time.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to like 50.
Yeah, if I was like up fucking around, I would take something dumb like that. Because
it got to the point I wasn't getting crazy. Like I was just very calm and like I could do this. It wouldn't be a problem. Like
yeah. It's terrible. Drugs is terrible.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they are.
If you don't believe me,
I like my drugs like I like my women. Please ruin my life.
Ask this guy.
What is that?
Did you not have this?
I don't know what that is.
Dare?
How do I do this? There we go. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't have that.
The cops would come to our school.
Well, I did have the Dare program. I just didn't have.
No, the cops would come to the school to do the Dare stuff, and they'd bring this guy with them. And somebody from class got to hold him all the whole time. Like he had to like answer a trivia question, and you got to fucking hang out with Bear.
And then you stole him.
I found him at a flea market, and it seemed ironic. So he came home with me.
What do we got? What do you got? You got anything coming up? We got to get the fuck out of here.
Negative. Not really. I got
negative.
Region free on the 13th.
Ooh, that should be nice. That'll be a nice time for you guys. It's the end of the season, correct?
I think so.
And then you're off for
a month.
1 month.
It resets.
See, that's what I just don't get. I guess maybe it's when it's monthly, it makes it a little easier. But like the idea of that's not really a podcast either.
No,
it's a YouTube show. But so like it's not as weird. But like for when podcasts have seasons, I don't
pay attention to it.
No, unless it's like a limited thing, like it's a fucking whatever.
Like they do a retrospective on this one thing, and there's like
Halloweenies. I used to listen to it. I don't know. I fell out of love with it. They got fucking real whingy and gay. Like
everything does. If it
liberal
gets
gay
and popular, it gets stupid.
Yeah, but like they did the first thing they went through every month or other month, whatever it was. Each of the Halloween movies. Yapped about them, and then it kind of like built through the 2018 one, and I think retroactively they went back and got the other two, the last two, but then they did Nightmare on Elm Street, and they did Friday the 13th. I think they're doing like Universal Monsters now. I tapped out a lot. They used Scream at some point, and I definitely tapped out on those.
Yeah, but can't wait to hear their takes on that.
It's just the best because like it's pretty and they're all just beautiful.
And how
I like Scream.
I do too. Like I'm a nerd sometimes, like for shit. Like I Know What You Did Last Summer. That trailer I fucking marked out for that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze and Big Tits herself, man.
What's her name? Big Tits. God bless her.
Big Tits.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Huge Tits. She's still fucking hot, dude. Like she aged with me. Like she's been hot the entirety.
Don't like that.
She was age appropriate for me then, and she
95.
stayed hot. Yep. And she stayed hot through the duration.
Wait, was she on Party of Five too, or was that just Nev Campbell?
She may have been in something like that. The first time I saw her was Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you haven't seen Can't Hardly Wait? That was like a quintessential teen movie, man.
The only fucking like 90s teen movies I think I saw were like the American Pie, and it's like outside of the first one, that's not even that serious.
The shitty part is like, yeah. I mean, but American Pie, I would say, is probably the 90s comedy or whatever. But the shitty thing is that Can't Hardly Wait was very Hughes-esque. Like it was very like a John Hughes movie for the 90s generation.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, I think who's Ethan something. I can't think of that dude's name that's leading that.
It's not Suppley.
Ethan Embry.
Embry, that's right. Okay,
Yeah, he's in love with Jennifer Love Hewitt. It's graduation night. And there's a big party, and the whole thing takes place at this party. It's just different stories from these different characters, and
okay, it's kind of cool.
It's a great movie.
Where's it go? Oh, but my chick's been fucking throwing Ghost Whisperer on the TV while she plays Block Puzzle.
And Ghost Whisperer, them things hit critical mass in Ghost Whisperer.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like I'm just really having to fucking just hold back all my comments and just. What were you saying, dear? She was doing jumping jacks with the ghost.
What?
No, I didn't hear you. I don't know if that actually happens because I really don't.
It probably fucking does, dude. I lump all that shit into like that. Veronica Mars and Ghost Whisperer could be the same show for all I know. Like,
it's just it's fucking those two, and then Charmed is basically the same thing, but three of
Charmed
them.
And Gilmore Girls, I constantly think is the other one. Like, I'm like Gilmore Girls. That's about the witches.
It's just brown hair.
It really. You got 3 brown-headed bitches. Like, that's all I know, dude.
What the fuck? Where's my overarching thought? I don't remember it. But yeah, God bless Jennifer Love Hewitt and her meaty clackers.
Meaty clackers.
She's got them, and I wish she'd dump them out. That's what I'm saying.
Bladoosh.
Alrighty. Everybody in the chat, I say thank you. Good to see you. Think
Good
maybe
morning.
I'll have a guest next week as well, but I don't know who or what. If you have ideas or if you want to be that guest, let me know in the comments down below. Not in the live chat. Shut up. But other than that, yeah, I'll be back same time next week, most likely. I think we're going to move to Tuesdays permanently.
Oh,
I like
the
my
network
Mondays.
have a talk with you?
The network had some things to say.
Constructive, eh?
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, next Tuesday, I think I'm busy. I think I scheduled a mess around for the same time slot. So next week, it'll be Monday. Starting May 20th, will be on Tuesdays.
With a Westminster Dog Show on.
I already did a Thursday Sauce Thursday way back, but anyway, so I'll see you guys next week, and you guys can see Jonathan on Region Free, 13th of every month,
and then the mess around, But that's it till next time. Take care, and as always, Iris loves you.